speed.
2014 Hot 6 GSL Season 1 Round 4 Zest versus Rain.
Well, once again, we have both players hugging the left side of the map. Excuse me.
Yeah, and very similar to before, it is, again, a giant 4-player map. A lot of options on how you can open up here. A lot of people do like fast expansions, but because of that, sometimes we do see very quick oracles or very quick blink builds.
Yeah, it's what we call the tactical wheel here with the build orders, you know.
Certainly. So, just gonna have to wait a little bit and see what these guys are gonna do. Nothing funny about gateway timings or anything like that.
Okay, so earlier today I saw on Reddit this guy in a burning building get rescued by a fire truck. He was like high up.
Yeah.
It was so intense. It's like #1 on Reddit right now.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Like the building's burning down. He's like on this high up floor and he like shimmies down to like a lower floor.
Yeah.
And then the fire truck ladder comes and he just barely gets there before the building falls down.
Holy
That was
crap.
crazy, man. Oh my God.
I don't even want to see that. It scares
Well, no,
me.
he lives, so I was like, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
still.
figured it wouldn't be #1 on Reddit if he died. I'm like,
No, it would definitely be #1 if he died. The internet's a sick place, Stacy.
Actually, that's one of the things about the internet in this day and age, man, is when you have yeah, everybody knew that one kid in school who found all that weird videos on the internet, and then he
Skew? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, so that would be Skew, wouldn't it? Yeah. He was like, look at this. This is a video of a guy dying. I'm like, why would you show me a video of a person dying? I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I remember my friends would rent like Faces
of Death. I saw that. That
never
scarred
did.
me. Oh God, no! Don't watch that. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I don't want to be sad. I don't like being sad. I hate that emotion.
I think you end up with certain people that have like low enough emotional intelligence, or like they don't feel anything when they watch it. I'm like, no, man.
Oh man, that's sad.
That's sad. Now, the cybernetic score is done. Let's see what these players have in store here.
Faces of Death, StarCraft II edition. It's like DT's walking into a 4 gateway blank.
Faces of Rage Quit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a Stargate build here for Zest.
And Rain not showing any tech yet. I do like this Stargate opener from Zest. And a Twilight. Okay, so, I mean, this is what PvP is, right? Like, it's Stargate against Twilight. This is what it has become. And, you know, it's the Twilight has an edge here, but it's not like a I win, auto win type of edge.
No, I mean, there's definitely some balance here with these builds.
There's different ways that you can play against it. We'll see what Zest wants to do. Is it going to be an Oracle first? Probably. Yep. There it is. Sometimes on other maps, such as Habitation or Altazine, you'll sometimes start with Phoenix first, but generally on Frost, you're going to grab that Oracle. Unless you have some sort of sick intel that they're going Stargate as well.
Yeah. And so he's getting blinked now. It's actually been going pretty quickly today, hasn't it?
Yeah, these have been pretty quick games overall. I mean, PvP is a quick matchup.
Yeah, it's a very quick matchup, actually, compared to something like TVZ, for instance.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's only been an hour and 10 minutes here, and we're already into game number 4. Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
so now
really
we have the Twilight Council coming out here for Zest. So he gets
I
this
love
one
this
Oracle,
build.
and yeah, I think Zest is going to be in a great spot in this game.
I really do like this build with the one Oracle into Twilight. It's so cool. But here we go. Ooh, he actually throws on that Nexus Cannon very quickly, and that does save him a bunch of probes, so I guess that it was worthwhile. But you know what? That's fine. Rain, or rather Zest, sorry, is not going to really care that he only got one probe right then, because he cost him the Nexus Cannon, and he saw all the tech that's going on. This Oracle has already been quite valuable.
Okay, Blink is now being researched. He keeps the Oracle down here to check. Painting's going to fly out that way. And Warp Gate's now done for Rain. Zest will not be too far behind this. I believe Zest Blink just now starting. Okay, so there's going to be a small window of time right now for Rain where he can do a lot of damage here with the Stalkers if he chooses to. But that Oracle was never killed off, remember. So
that's right.
Anytime that Rain decides to leave his base, Zest has the opportunity to then run back in there and start killing off workers again.
And here's a funny thing about the Oracle. If you look at it, it's 300 gas to get one Oracle, right? And after that, he went right into his own Blink. So if you look at what Rain is spending, he already had to use the Nexus Cannon, which means he has to leave, like...
Oh my God.
Let's say that he has to leave a minimum 2 Stalkers at home. That's 100 gas.
Yep.
And then he's also getting Robo. That's another 100 gas. Now we're up to 200. If he gets one Observer, now we're up to 275 gas against the 300 that Oracle cost. And suddenly the Stalker count is equal. So
How
it's
funny
like
is that?
it's hilarious how you can actually go for an Oracle and then stay at the same amount of Blink Stalkers as your
the
opponent.
Oracle is one of these kind of fix-all units.
It does a lot for you.
It's something that just allows you to transition naturally into the next phase of PvP because you can harass with it. Let's say that they do some DT stuff. Well, you have a solution there as well. It's good for scouting. It's good for counterattacking. It's just a very well-rounded unit.
And look, he left 3 Stalkers home, so now there should be a Stalker advantage for Zest here over Rain on the defense,
well,
of course.
especially when you consider the fact that Blink is about to finish.
Yeah, this is he's going to have to get out of there. So, I mean, Zest once again just totally impressing with his play.
Yeah,
just good strategy, good execution, keeping it alive.
Grasp of the game here.
Yeah, everything working out very well. But it's not as if Rain has done anything wrong here. Every move for him has been just right as well.
The Oracle.
No,
what?
Oracles don't die.
They don't die.
Don't
How
be silly.
foolish of me. Now, so we have more Stalkers being queued up.
Don't you ever change.
I won't change. I'm forever high school, man.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. So the Oracle is not taken out yet. So again, that's still a threat. The Nexus is finishing, and we have Immortals being made. He did tag the Stalkers inside of Rain's main, so he has a very good idea of what's going on with that. Meanwhile, Zest is getting his +1 attack.
Very nice. You know, when it's coming down to a bunch of Blink Stalkers and then eventually Mortals as well, that +1 does so much for you. Really can change the tide of a battle. So everything looking completely okay for both sides, even though I do have to say I do like the opening overall better for Zest, and the execution has been great as well. Even though Rain has played very well, I would say that this situation a little bit better for him because he's getting that +1. But Rain is getting a lead in Immortals, which definitely can make a big difference depending on when they actually clash.
Okay. Excuse me, I thought he was going to go in there and actually try to get those probes. He's backed off for the time being. This may just go into a standard mid-game here. The forward is halfway done now for Rain, but if you look at Zest's upgrades, Zest is basically always going to have a 1 upgrade advantage.
It looks like
as long as he never misses a beat, and that really starts to add up. When we get into late game PvP, or even when you switch into Zealot Archon, the amount of damage you can do with that +3, it's pretty scary. Now the Stalkers are moving out now here for Zest.
Yeah, and well, you know, Rain, I believe we just saw did have he has a 4-worker lead, so that's actually quite helpful. He is getting his charge rather quickly, more quickly than Zest at least. Starting up his Immortals as well.
Zest is behind in the Immortal count right now. We'll see. A lot of that will depend on when and how they engage each other.
Some nice micro going on.
Zest,
He's picking
so
up anything
good.
he can. Yeah, it's really well done.
Okay, so +2 is now starting for Zest. Meanwhile, +1 just started for Rain. We are seeing them make more gateways now. It's really beginning to pick up here. We'll see exactly when they just decide it's time to take the 3rd base.
Oh, wow.
They might just power on 2 bases for a while.
Look at this, Rain adding 5 gates. So he's going to get quite a bit of units going here. Oh, and he finally gets that. That is actually really nice that he got the Oracle. Sometimes we see a Protoss make another Oracle. I don't think it's going to happen this time. The gas is way too precious at this point. But
Two
getting
Stalkers.
that lets him take all of his units out of his main.
Yeah. 2 Stalkers killed off there. Again, both players just powering up. The Gateway Explosion's about to finish for both of these guys as they're pretty much done making probes now. I mean, they're going to get a few more out, but now it's really time to focus on the army.
And you know what? A big difference here is going to be that +2 versus the +1. That is, you know, that 1 upgrade advantage. If everything else is equal, the guy with the better upgrades is going to win. They have equal probe counts, and the 3rd base coming up for Rain right now. So this is where he's going to try to take his advantage.
Now, this 3rd base over here, this is different from game number 1 because the 3rd base is much more tucked away. You can still harass it like you could in the other games, but an all-out assault on it is not as likely. It's much more likely in this case. For instance, if Zest were to attack, they'd probably try to attack up into the main.
You know what? I think Zest is going to try to attack Daceless. He's not making a 3rd Nexus. He's got his Warp Prism. His +2 is finishing at a similar time. He's making a bunch of Archons and getting just a couple defensive cannons. This really looks like he's gearing up for a strong attack. And if Rain is in the middle of the map, while taking a third against a completely geared up Zest with an additional upgrade over him, Rain is not going to be able to stop it. He has to get into a defensive position.
He needs to make some kind of funnel here for the army of Zest to have to move through so they can't optimize the amount of damage. Zest, though, not attacking out yet. Rain still moving around on the map freely. And I do like this here from Rain. He's going to have this Warp Prism, so just in case things get out of hand, he can warp in Zealots into the main there for Zest. But we did also see that Zest has his own Warp Prism that might come out here and attack in multiple locations as well.
Well, it looks like he just started his Nexus, but this is starting after the Nexus is finished for Rain. So that's definitely an issue. Nice little light harassment there. That's some value gained there by Zest. But he needs to do that a few more times because Rain has a better economy at the moment.
Okay, so the +3 attack is coming. There was a little bit of catch-up there, though, from Rain in that time in the middle there.
Zest kind of moving up at the moment. Rain going for a little warp in here into the main base. The warp in actually quicker here from Zest, so he's going to get a lot of pot shots with his Zealots. And, actually forces a warp home. That's actually... I think Rain can't be too unhappy with this situation.
Think that was effective, especially when you consider that Rain took his expansion first. Although he's not using that expansion, by the way. He needs to actually use that. It's not like the Nexus just finishes and then...
You know what? This is kind of weird, but he might just not be planning on really using that. It is weird, but Rain is getting another Warp Prism. He continues to make units and not probes. He's only got like 1 or 2 probes there. He might. This might be like, you remember when we used to see Protosses make a third Nexus but never send probes to and go attack the Zerg and kill it?
Yeah.
This could be something kind of, a little bit related to that. And, I mean, he has made Zest get some extra probes and actually commit to mining from this base and making those extra gases and whatnot. And that's not going to help him. Rain is definitely up in army at the moment. This could be a deadly attack.
All right, let's see. Can Rain get the good angle here? He's starting to spread out those Archons. He wants the maximum amount of splash damage possible. The Zealots over here in the front. Nexus cannon activated.
Oh, that's a really good time warp right there. The Zealots do charge in. A lot of Zealots stuck behind these Archons right now, but the Archons in the front for Zest, really doing a lot of damage to the incoming Zealots of Rain.
He's continuing to press forward right now. The Immortal's dishing out a ton of damage. Probes now coming up to hit those Archons as well. The Nexus cannon still doing damage. A harass over there into the expansion there for Rain with Zealots driving some workers out. It does look like Rain has just enough units to sink his teeth in for the kill now. And that, I think, is actually GG.
Yeah, that's definitely GG.
We're going to go to game number 5. Oh!
The Immortal dance, the most insulting dance of it all. No one likes to lose to Immortals. Who would have
thought that the Immortal was a dancer after all?
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't look like a dancer. He's a bit hefty, but he has his moves. He's on
the big side, but you can put him on the dance floor, and man, I mean, he can rule that dance floor.
Well, he just did. Really good moves by Rain. Kind of an interesting game how he got that third Nexus. Tried to harass. Harassment didn't really work. It did force him to recall, which gave him 100 less energy.
Yes.
And then Zest chose to use a Nexus cannon, which would help to zone out the army if Rain was just kind of pressuring. But in this case, Rain was going for an attack, so 2 time warps actually probably would have been better overall. Yeah. But I don't know. That was an interesting one. I like that game a lot.
Yeah, it was a good game. Okay, so it's 2-2 now.
That's right. Now Rain's going to come back, win 2 more, and I was right all along.
It's like a best of 3 now.
Yeah,
it negates everything that happened before.
Yeah, nothing matters anymore. It's a best of 3.
You could tune in right now. We could tell you it's a best of 3 to see who goes on to the finals. We'd be right. We're going to go to that 5th match after this short break, so don't go anywhere.